Someone has requested that I do my top 8 favorite Mario Kart games of all time. So shout out to you for giving me this great idea. So Mario Kart is a game series that I really think that just about everyone and their mother has played. Mario Kart is a very well-known series by Nintendo and definitely one of their most popular. I personally would say that every single Mario Kart that's come out has been good in its own respect. However, there are some that are just naturally better than others, like any other game series. So, for this video, I'm going to be telling you guys my personal top 8 favorite Mario Kart games. And note, people did not understand this in the Mario Party video, but there is going to be biases. I mean, this video is called my top 8 favorite Mario Kart games. So, keep that in mind while I'm saying this list. So, let's get started. First up, we have Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. Now, personally, I have not played this game very much. This is a game that I'm relatively inexperienced with, a game that I haven't played much, period. I don't know much about it. But I do remember I did have fun with it. I mean, I don't hate the game by any means, but I just don't have enough really experience with the game to kind of rank it properly. That's why it's at number 8. So don't yell at me for putting it at number 8, because I just don't really know much about it. Next up, we have Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now, Mario Kart Super Circuit came out for the Game Boy Advance, and honestly, this is a Mario Kart that I've actually played quite extensively. So, why is it down at number 7? I mean, it's a Game Boy Mario Kart after all. It kind of resembles Super Mario Kart in a way. Super Mario Kart had the kind of really flat, two-dimensional feeling with the courses. Well, Mario Kart Super Circuit kind of falls into the same category, but the graphics are kind of a step up from the Super Nintendo version of Mario Kart, so that has a plus. But Mario Kart Super Circuit, while it's still a great game, a great portable Mario Kart, it is still a portable Mario Kart from the early 2000s, so it's still kind of a little bit meh. But you still should definitely pick it up, because it isn't a very expensive game. So, if you have a Game Boy Advance, I do recommend picking it up. Next up is Mario Kart DS. I feel this is actually going to be a relatively unpopular opinion. Even though this did add the mission mode, which I actually kind of liked, it's still a portable Mario Kart in a sense. And while the character selection is actually okay for a portable Mario Kart, I still feel like there should have been more with the game, kind of like Mario Party DS. I did, however, really like the courses in the game, so that did put it above Mario Kart Super Circuit for me. But in the end, I still wish there was a little bit more to the game. Next up is Mario Kart 7. Now, Mario Kart 7 is obviously my favorite of the handheld Mario Kart games. It was on the 3DS, and I think it's a really impressive game with the courses it had, with the graphics it had, it showed. It was great. My main problem with it really is, like the other ones, I do wish there was a little bit more. I wish there was a little bit more to it. I mean, from what I remember, the character selection wasn't overwhelming. The courses were okay. But I just do wish there was more to the game. So that's why I put Mario Kart 7 at number 5. Okay, so this is where we get into the really good games and the really controversial opinions as well. So let's continue with number 4, which is Mario Kart Wii. Now, Mario Kart Wii, I think it's a really good game. In my opinion, it has the best character selection. Like, it has the best character selection. But I do feel like Mario Kart Wii, I don't know, there's something about the controls that I didn't like. The controls always felt a little bit off to me. I never really liked the controls very much. I even believe you could use the GameCube controller, but even so, I just did not like it very much. There was something about it that had this very clunky, not polished feeling to it. And same with the graphics. The graphics had that kind of non-polished feeling. Now, you could say the same for the past 3 I've said. Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario Kart DS, and Mario Kart 7, but they're excused because they're handhelds. This is Nintendo's main console. So, I thought it would look a little bit nicer, because it gives off that Double Dash vibe. It has the Double Dash graphics, and you'd think for the next installment it would look a little bit better. But, that's just me. So, that's Mario Kart Wii at number 4. Okay, so number 3 is going to be a relatively controversial one. So, At number 3, I have, obviously, Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64, like Super Mario Kart, it's one that I didn't play a lot. But I'm not saying that I haven't actually really played it, because I have. It's just been a little while. But the main reason why I haven't played it in a little while is because I just hate the Nintendo 64 controller. So it makes the controls kind of unbearable. But I think it's one of the most fun out of the Mario Karts. That's why it's so high on my list. Even though I didn't play it much, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the controls, I think that it was one of the most fun to play. I remember playing the battle mode a lot when I was younger in Mario Kart 64, and I remember loving the courses in Mario Kart 64. There's just nothing. Everyone puts this at their number 1, so that's why I feel like I'm gonna get yelled at for this one. But just know that I'm not a huge fan of the Nintendo 64 controller, and you know, I mean, I just didn't play this a whole lot, so that's why it's at number 3. But I think I'm being generous with it, being that I haven't played it a lot, or recently, I should say. I haven't played it in a few years, but I remember having so much fun with it that it was worth putting it this high on the list for me. So Mario Kart 64 is at number 3. At number 2, we have Mario Kart Double Dash. So Mario Kart Double Dash, I mean, it's the GameCube Mario Kart, and in my opinion, besides the Wii Mario Kart, it has one of the best character selections. I love the variety of characters that it has, and it has great courses. It introduced the two people in one cart thing, double items. It had great battle maps, which I loved. I loved the Luigi's Mansion battle map, even though it reused music from the Bowser's Castle course, which I did really like the Bowser's Castle course on Mario Kart Double Dash. I hope they bring it back someday. But really, Mario Kart Double Dash, in my opinion, is just a near perfect game. The only problems I have with it are the controls sometimes. Sometimes the controls can feel a little bit weird to me. And that's really it. I love Mario Kart Double Dash. A near perfect Mario Kart. But there's only one that tops it. And obviously, it's Mario Kart 8 / Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm including that in there as well. For obvious reasons, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to get a battle mode, which, I mean, they've done beautifully with every single other battle mode, so I have no reason to believe, besides Mario Kart 8, but that's why they're fixing it, and I have no reason to believe that they won't do well in this battle mode. So, really, the graphics are beautiful, the courses are amazing, the music is oh my god, the music, I love it. The character selection, while being a little bit lackluster for my personal taste, they are adding Bowser Jr., Dry Bones, and King Boo to the roster to actually give it a little more diversity rather than just babies and Koopalings. So I am very excited for this new Mario Kart to come out, and I'm just very excited for the Nintendo Switch in general because I have a little bit of hope that they might do more with their actual IPs and content rather than just, you know, putting one out on one system and then porting it to the other like they're doing with Yoshi's Woolly World. So yeah, Mario Kart 8, beautiful game, amazing game. I can't wait for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to come out. I even loved playing on the gamepad with Mario Kart 8. I could play Mario Kart 8 on the gamepad and still get in 4th place and above. It's so much fun. It's great. I love it. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to like it down below and subscribe down below. If you want to see more top whatevers on anything, it could be game series, it could be games, it could be music, it could be soundtracks, it could be anything. Let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next video.